guys, AK here, back again making another YouTube video. And in this video I'm going to be making another tech review on Tech Video. And this one's going to be talking about this device right here. And this is a $50 Samsung smartphone. So obviously we have all these $1,000 iPhone 10s, $800 Samsung S9s and just crazy phones that are coming out. But then you can take a look at phones like this. And I mean, they might have much lower specs, but if you think about what you're getting for the money that you're paying, it might be much better than these $1,000 iPhone 10s. So we're going to go over, are they actually worth it, and what they kind of bring to the table in this video. Right, so Samsung make this phone, and it's the Samsung Galaxy Grand Prime Plus. It's a pretty mouthful, and it's a smartphone in Samsung's lineup. Obviously, it's not in the Pro sort of phones, not even the Pro last few years of phones. It's in a completely different lineup. It's much more budget and much cheaper, and I actually use it on a daily basis. So I'm probably going to give you some good feedback on it. As in, like, not positive feedback is what I'm saying. Maybe it will be positive, but good sort of feedback, as in because I've been using it on a daily basis as my daily driver. So I'm going to go over the pros, the cons, and sort of what it brings to the table, and is it worth it? So this phone doesn't have very high specs. As you can tell, it's a $50 Samsung smartphone. The camera's not amazing, which is the biggest bummer for me. I like taking photos. I have a DSLR here, but obviously DSLR is not practical for taking it out to different places while I'm just going to the mall, going out for dinner, stuff like that. This is just too big, too heavy to take with me everywhere. The smartphone is, well, that's when it comes in. So I started using my dad's iPhone 10 because the camera is just much better. This has a really bad camera in my opinion. If you're looking for a phone that has a good camera, definitely do not go for this. Just don't. If you just look at some of the shots that this produces, it is not nice. However, it is only $50. You're not looking for an amazing camera for $50, but I'm just giving you guys a warning. The microphone placement for me is not good because this is the sort of ideal place for your finger to go. However, the finger is now covering the microphone. So, yeah, the microphone is also where the audio comes out from, so the speakers. So it's also annoying when you're holding it like this, you're covering the speakers as well. So it's not a very good placement of the sort of speaker and microphone. The screen's not too bad. I think it's fine. It's good enough for the $50, maybe even better than what you'd be expecting for $50. It can get decently bright. Battery life is okay on this, nothing really that good. The storage at 8GB is pretty bad. And to me, I just don't get how to work the storage on this. I mean, I'm not an Android user really most of the time, but now I'm using this. So, I mean, maybe I can't give you sort of the perspective on that because I'm not an Android pro. But it's just sort of the simplicity of Apple I prefer. But anyway, this is not sort of video comparing Apple and iOS. This is a video just looking at this smartphone. I mean, the smartphone looks decent in this gold sort of colour. It doesn't look amazing. It looks nice. There are many other devices that look better than this. However, I mean, it's decent. The audio also on this device is not that good. It doesn't reach that high of an amount. The audio just levels do not go that high. However, the Bluetooth connections are good and stable and they don't cut. That is good. I mean, that should be sort of with all the devices. But it's something that I found with this device. So overall, it's not something that I would recommend you buy for a daily driver if you've got the money obviously to get a better phone. But as a sort of cheap phone, $50, I think it's good. I mean, you're not paying that much. But you're getting some decent features, good screen, some decent battery life, and yeah, I mean, I mean, you can have a better camera. That is definitely something improving the audio on it. But if you're just taking this for some calls, you can mess around with it. It's got the full Play Store, download a few games on it, watch some YouTube videos, you can consume videos on it. When you wear earphones, it's fine. So as I was saying, the camera, I mean, it's there, it can be definitely improved for the sort of camera quality that's coming out of this. For me, it's just not usable. The audio is fine, I mean, it's usable. And the screen is pretty good. Battery life is fine. But I mean, providing you're not using this for sort of intensive tasks, you can use lots of nice media consumption, providing you're wearing some good headphones, or any sort of earphones would work. That's what I wear. And yeah, it just works perfectly fine as a budget phone when you're in a budget and you're not sort of requiring something very immense. It's just very simple and something that can just getting into a smartphone, you might be able to buy this one and it should do you fine for a couple of years. So yeah, in conclusion, it is an okay smartphone. It's good for the price. And yeah, so if you're on a budget, I do recommend you get this phone. It's one of those that are out there that are made by a reputable brand. And yeah, I'm going to end this video here. If you did enjoy it, you can smash like button, subscribe and turn notifications. I've been AK Jakey, you've been amazing. Obviously, if you want to see more videos just like this and other styles, you can turn notifications so you're notified. I have some new vlogs that are going to come out when I'm traveling to England soon. And yeah, guys, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm going to end it right here. It's your boy AK, signing off. Peace out.